Let's do the same thing offensively. We'll look at Quinshawn Judkins and Harold Fannin. Both have been really good. We'll start with Judkins.
Yeah, again, short ramp up period, but everything I thought from college tape is there. The Ole Miss tape and Ohio State tape, where he's explosive in and out of cuts, he's decisive when he gets downhill. He runs in every run that makes collision at the first or second level, creates extra yards after contact. He leads the league in yards after contact right now through 3 weeks on average. And he's also getting the least amount of yards before contact. So that means life for him, harder before contact, but he's creating more yards that aren't there than anybody else. So when he gets a better feel for pass protection, when he gets a better feel for the passing game and getting out in routes, I thought he was one of the best right there with Ashton Jeanty running backs in the class. And I think it's going to continue to play out that way. The way he is in short areas, physical, strong, decisive cuts, downhill, top speed, fast. Maybe not the elite run away from you speed, but good enough to run away from people at this level, especially linebackers and safeties, and make life really challenging. So fun player so far, and is just going to get better with time and exposure to the system, having missed all of camp. And then Fannin, which I know you just had a clip up of, he leads all rookies in catches at 15. He didn't have the biggest week in week 3, but they're putting him all over the field still and challenging him and having him handle important blocking assignments, handle defensive ends, and it's up and down. Again, we talked about defensive tackle being a hard transition position, the same for tight ends. You know, you can imagine going from blocking the defensive end or an outside linebacker at Miami, Ohio, and then not even 9 months later, you're going up against Micah Parsons. You're probably going to struggle a little bit, or Rashawn Gary, right? But he's fighting, he's learning. They're using him all over the place, and he is exceptional as a pass catcher, and he can create after the catch and beat people up with physicality and run off like you saw the breaking 4 tackles in one play. Like, he can do all of those things. There's a lot of growth to be had, but just like Mason, he's young. He's 21 and some change. There's so much room for development there. And if you get guys who are that young contributing well enough to be solid foundational players for you at that age, you get really excited about what they could be when they're 23 to 27 years old, when they're at their physical peak and kind of, as explosive as they can be. And there's no reason, for to think Harold won't be leading a tight end room here in the probably not too distant future.